An old style pinball machine. That's what I saw when I felt the energy behind your cards, Leo. So what that tells me is you could be feeling like you are being played, right? Like you're in a game of, pinball. You're kind of like the ball being like smacked around by some player somewhere. Now you could feel this, maybe you're in a relationship or you're dating someone where you feel like somebody could potentially be playing you. But the card that we have on the board is the Nine of Pentacles. So I think this message for a lot of you is going to be for single people who are dating, because this is a card for being single, Nine of Pentacles, or being independent. So even if you're in a relationship, this is talking about really the independent side of your life, Nine of Pentacles. Now, I saw pinball, so you could be feeling like you're being like tossed back and forth at the whims of other people. You could be feeling like you're getting played. And I saw an alligator, which is a sign of clear danger. So you're like, is this gonna go in a good direction? Like, am I just being played? And the last thing I saw was the dolphin, which is is this going to be a sweet time? Is this going to be a good time? So there seems to be a question of whether it's going to be like good or bad. Or it's going to be if it's going to be danger, the alligator, or dolphin. It's going to be fun, the dolphin. Okay, let's pull more cards and find out which it's going to be. Now, if you are with someone and there's no dating going on, this could just be talking about like trying something new, anything, where there's a potential for danger if you bring it up, or a potential for play, but you're not sure which, right? But you certainly haven't shared it with anyone because Nine of Pentacles, this is like an independent thing, it's your thing. Let's see what else we got. The Magician with the Five of Cups. I think this is like a fantasy or something you haven't ever put into place, something you've always wanted to do. Something you've always wanted to do, and you either have never gotten to do it because you've been in the pinball situation, you've always been bouncing back and forth, or you're just afraid that that's what's happening. Let's see what else. Wow. So big, heavy cards coming up here. Ace of Swords, Death, and the Fool. You're willing to take a chance, which is, for you, I think, not the normal. It's a change, okay? Death and the Ace of Swords, it's like, I don't think you have clear-cut information, or if you do, you're not necessarily trusting it, but you're willing to take a risk. That's the Fool here with the Ace of Swords. I think the information that you have is good. I think that, I don't think you're in a pinball machine. I think that's your perception. I think this is all a matter of perception. And it could also be linked to Five of Cups, stuff that's happened to you in the past that you're basing it off of. Let's see what's on the bottom. On the bottom is the Ace of Wands. There's passion, okay? So this goes along with the dolphin. The dolphin is very sexy, playful. So there's an opportunity for playful sexiness, but there's also the opportunity to be played, and then the opportunity for danger where you get fucked, basically. Now I'm gonna get, YouTube's gonna flag that. Oh well. All right, we got the Star and the Ten of Cups. Wow, a lot of potential. Huge potential in your current situation. You're not necessarily like hopping on board because you're keeping to yourself. You're holding it to yourself. With the first card, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're trying not to get too excited. Yeah, that's what it is. You're trying not to let yourself get too excited and too hopeful and too passionate, because there's some part of you that it's still like you have to take a risk. I think you're willing to, you're just about to be willing to. All right, let's pull Oracle cards, find out more information, and then we're gonna pull advice and see if you guys should be, taking this risk, or if it is a pinball machine, alligator situation, and you're getting effed, getting played. All right, any more information about the situation before we get to the advice? Any more information? Oop. Eye, okay. Any more? Oop. Okay. We get the eye. Oh. All right. We get the eye, the mask, and the zero. That's so interesting. You actually have no reason to think that there is danger. There's nothing actually to see. There's no evidence. There's literally no evidence to suggest that you are being played. There's no evidence to suggest that's the eye, it's what you're seeing. The mask is what's right in front of you, and the zero is nothing. There is nothing to see with regards to the pinball situation, you're in the alligator situation. There's nothing there. This is a matter of perception. It's all a matter of what you are seeing, because there's nothing there to see. There's nothing there to see. But then let's look at these cards down here. You're seeing what's in your mind, right? This is a projection of what's in your mind. To Gemini with the skull and crossbones. Gemini is just, again, it's a projection. It's you putting yourself in their shoes. Well, if this has happened to me so many times, or if I do this, then they're gonna do this to me, because I always do this. So there's a sense of projecting either what happened in your past or what you've done, but it's all in your head because there's no evidence. There's no evidence to suggest that this is an alligator person, an alligator situation, or you're in a pinball machine. Now the skull and crossbones. Let's just pull one more card on the skull and crossbones. Skull and crossbones to me is just the fact that there's nothing there, right? Skull and crossbones, death. It's similar to death card. It's like, it's dead. You know, there is no pinball machine. All right, let's pull advice and we'll figure this out. Can I have some advice here for my Leos, please? What should my Leos be doing about the situation that they're in? Pinball machine, the alligator. Which should my Leos be doing? Ha! Wow! Holy crap! Well, these cards reversed. So the High Priestess reversed is don't be passive. Don't be passive about the situation. It's an opportunity. I think you should seize the situation. Don't be passive. Don't treat it like it's a regular old thing. Knight of Cups, or sorry, oh, that's Knight of Cups reversed. Wow. You can't pass this up. You can't pass this. Don't pass this up. Don't pass this up. It's an opportunity. And if you don't recognize that it's an opportunity, if you're too passive, that's the High Priestess. If you don't step up to the plate, that's the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Like, you don't even see what's right in front of you and you don't step up to the plate, you miss out. You miss out on something really, really good. And it's because of your preconceptions. Basically, it's because of your preconceptions about the pinball and the alligator situation that are all projections of your own expectations and not based on reality and not based on evidence. Okay, let's pull advice from the Oracle, and then we will close out your reading, Leo. On the bottom is the Six of Wands, success, victory, okay? Again, it's like, this is gonna be really good. Let's see what else we get. Any last advice here for Leo? Any last advice for Leo? Oh. Hold on. Okay. So don't be scared and run away. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to, like I said, for you to get more confidence. There's no rush, the number 4. It's like, if you're not feeling secure, there's plenty of time to have evidence shown to you, or maybe a lack of evidence to the contrary, to give you a sense of security. This is saying don't run away. The 4 is stick around. So if you're with somebody and you're like, I'm not sure where this is going, stick around, don't run away. Don't run away with these 2 cards over here, the Ship and the Coal. And again, the number 8 with Libra and the Sun is to give it a shot. Give it a real shot and a real chance, and not just a one-time chance. Give it a few shots. Give it a few chances, like the good old college try, you know? And see where it goes, because it's going to take you to the Dolphin. Whatever your situation you're in, it's going to take you to the 10 of Cups that we saw before. So don't make assumptions, don't make projections, and stick it out. All right, Leo? That is your reading. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you want to see more of these, and check out Patreon if you want to see more videos. With that, I'll see you guys next time.